Hey gang, so I'm in my basement today. Last time I was out was when I was out snowmobiling with some buddies of mine, but yeah, since that weekend I've been feeling a little rough, so I haven't done a whole lot. But one of my buddies brought up a whole bunch of stuff, and I want to show you some of these treasures we have and some of the things that we're going to be looking forward to in the future here. So let me bring them up and well, we'll probably just go through one at a time, see what we got. But anyways, let's get on with this video. All right, gang. So this thing here, I actually can honestly say I've never seen one before. This is also a Coleman product, and it sounds like it's an outdoor heater, or looks like what would be an outdoor heater of some sort. So we have a cap here to fill it up with fuel. And aside from that, I'm not seeing anything else for turning things on or anything like that. Now, when this cap comes, yeah, here we go. Okay, all right, there's two levers here, or two, I don't even know what these are really. Okay, so we got some pull tabs and some places here where they hook into. Okay. That must be for turning it off, maybe. I still don't know how you turn this thing on. I'm not even sure here at all. Okay, so there's that. Then there's this mesh stuff here. I have no idea how to light this thing. Okay, there are instructions here. Lighting instructions. With heater outdoors, apply Coleman fuel around rim of burner and 2 ways over the top. So you take and run fuel around here, it sounds like, and then maybe make a cross. It says 2 ways over the top. Light, so then at that point you'd fire it up. Heat should reach maximum in about 15 to 25 minutes. To extinguish, burn dry, or place snuffer firmly. Okay, so that must be a snuffer. So you put that over top to kill it if you don't run out of fuel first. Leave until cool. Tank may be drained for transportation or storing. All right. So that's how that works. So you fill this up with fuel. Over here, the sign says, use only Coleman fuel or white gasoline. Do not use leaded gasoline. It will ruin your heater. So no leaded gasoline in there. I would say we'll just stick with the Coleman fuel. I don't know if I have the guts, guys, to light this up with the Coleman. I don't know. This seems a bit risky here. Definitely will not light this thing inside. I don't have a way to keep. Yeah, we're not gonna light this inside. This will be an outside situation at some time. But according to this too, I seen, where did I see that? Thought I saw where this was like a 5,000 BTU burner. Right there. So Coleman, 5,000 BTU. So yeah, that thing's pretty cool. We'll have to check that out. So that we'll get more into that later when we can actually light it outside. And today is not that day. We have weather again outside. She's snowing pretty good. All right, guys. Now we have another Coleman item that my buddy found for me. This is an old Coleman stove. So you can see it's all here. Again, let's see here, how does this work? That goes up like that. Okay. Let's see here. It's obviously going to go. We got a lot of things to figure out. So how does this back? How does this work? Just like that. Okay. No. All right. There's a. Lord have mercy. Let's not go there. And assume that comes out like that. All right, we gotta figure this out. I appreciate bringing you guys along on a first look, because you can see that the struggle is real. So supposedly, it's going to go something like that. I do not Well, guys, that's what it looks like. There's a lot about this thing that I have no idea. Is that the correct setup? It doesn't seem like it, because like that's barely in that hole right there. This is interesting. Don't know how that works, or what that's even for. I'm assuming that would turn the gas on for the second burner, maybe? Huh. I don't know, guys. This thing, I don't know what year it is. I haven't done a bunch of research on this stuff yet because I want to do a first look with you guys. All we did was take him out of his vehicle, bring him down to my basement. I didn't open him up. I didn't get into him. So everything is a first look. And I can say this thing here has me the most perplexed. I don't know what holds. It doesn't seem like there's anything that really holds that tight. I mean, if the wind was to come, that would blow open fairly easily. It does have these little tiny hooks on either side, but I don't know how them work or what they hook on to. Unless it goes, maybe it goes like that. Okay, okay. It's making some sense now. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because then that sturdies that right up. The pump for this thing is over here. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. So this thing is going to need a complete restoration for sure. Okay, that does work. Ooh, that does not turn at all. So we do have some issues with this thing. So I'm going to have to figure out what year this is. See if I can get an old ColemanParts.com and get the parts to rebuild this and potentially rebuild this. We'll tear this down as much as we can. I'm going to have to look for some instructions for sure. See if I can find any kind of information on this thing. Again, I have no idea what year this is. So we've got some work to do on this guy. So we do have a project here for sure. Now, one of the other things I wanted to show you that I thought was pretty cool he found this is an old oven to go on a Coleman stove. And it's a foldable deal, so you just pop these little switches on either side here. And then this thing opens up. There's the rack. Okay, that will go down there. So you got a top there that comes up, the bottom goes down, you latch the bottom in, latch the top. You've got yourself a little oven. And in the rack, looks like there's holes on either side here. I'm not quite sure how that. I see. I don't have them latched in. I don't have those latched in, so there is a little trickery to this thing. Let's close that door. How do we do this? Okay. So there's little tabs here, here, here. You know, 4 ways, and then it has them on the bottom, so that helps hold those sidewalls from moving. Now I didn't get the bottom either, I don't believe, unless they just got lucky and went in. So let's open that up again. There we go. Okay, now the sides are latched in. Oh, my stove is collapsing down on me. Well, we're gonna run with it, though, guys. And I've got, looks like 1, 2, 3 different levels you can put the oven rack at. And then this is made this is made to sit on a Coleman stove, and when the burner's going, it'll heat up inside that oven. We've got a heat indicator. Not sure if that works, but we'll have to find out later. So yeah,